Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desattarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Utapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhani Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vachapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraga Anadi Radir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which is king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. So in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us how to attain the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We have successfully finished 15 slokas in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us that only by using the devotional strength, we will be able to reach Krishna. So that means we need to gain devotional strength now. Like the body strength. How much our body is very strong, depending upon how much we eat, calories we take, and what kind of exercise we do, and make our body fitness center, doing all such things. So we can make our body very fit and very strong, and especially by eating healthy prasadam, food in the mode of goodness. We get balam, ayu sattva, bala arogyam, that balam. So similarly, we need to get that yoga balam. That yoga balam we can get only if we are engaged in devotional service. Bhaktya yukto. Bhaktya yukto, yoga balena cheva. So bhaktya yukto means engaged in devotional service, yoga balam. Bhaktya yukto, yoga balena cheva. So that means we have to constantly serve Krishna. Without any deviation, we need to serve Krishna. Krishna is using that word very often in Bhagavad Gita, that Ananya, Abhyabhicharini. So without any deviation, we have to do everything for Krishna. So then only we can gain that yoga balam. If we gain that yoga balam, then we will be able to reach Goloka. We will be able to, when we die, we will be able to focus our mind on Krishna by giving up all attachments to everything in this material world. So that means we have yoga balam. It has to be very strongly rooted, that yoga balam, not our materialistic attachments. Our materiality. So right now, in this material world, our materialistic attachments, our bondage to this material world is very, very strongly rooted. Suviruda moolam. Suviruda moolam means very strongly rooted. So narupamasyeha tathopalabhyate nantho na chadigi na cha sampratista asvattamenam suvirudamulam. So asvattamenam suvirudamulam. So that asvattam, so that banyan tree, so our attachment to this material well, so it is very, very strongly rooted. Asangasastrena dridena chitva tatpadam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gatan anivattanti bhuyagam tvameva chadyam purusham prapadye yata pravrittihi prashuddha purana. Krishna is teaching us very clearly that we need to cut down, we need to cut all such attachments, all those strongly rooted attachments. So, Asanga Sastra, Dridena Chitva, because it is Suviruda Moolam, because it's very strongly rooted, and we have to cut it very strongly. That's what Dridena Chitva, because it is very strongly rooted, Suviruda Moolam. So, we need to cut all such connections to this material well very strongly. Asanga Sastrena, with the weapon of detachment, Asanga Sastra. With the weapon of detachment, we need to cut down very strongly. Tatat padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gathana nivartam tibhuyaga. So then we have to seek the place. Having gone, we will not come back. That's what we are now studying in the 8th chapter also. In the 15th shloka, yesterday we studied that only. Even today also, in the 16th shloka also, in the 8th chapter, Krishna is going to continue the same thing. So, we need to seek the place. Having gone, we will not come back again. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So, tatat padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gatha nanivartanti bhuyaha. So, in order to go to that place, having gone, we will not come back. In order to go to that place, what we are supposed to do? Tvameva chadyam purusham prapadye. So we need to surrender unto that supreme original person. Adi Purusham, Purusham, Adyam. Tvameva chadyam purusham. Adyam purusham means Adi Purusham, the original person, the supreme person, Krishna. Tvameva chadyam purusham prapadye. We need to surrender unto him. Yatha pravrittihi prashuddha purani. By whom this world has been pervaded from the beginning. Purani. So that's what we need to understand. So by Krishna, he pervades this entire universe. So we need to surrender everything to Krishna only. That's why Yatha Pravritti Prasuddha Purani Tvameva Chadyam Purusham Prapatti. Yatha Pravritti Prasuddha Purani. So if we do that, if we do Swakarmana Tammabhyarcha Siddhim Mindati Atma. So Yatha Pravritti Bhutanam Yena Sarvamidam Tatam. So Yatha Pravrittihi Bhutanam means, so from whom all these living entities, they come. Everything is created. From whom everything is created. Yatha Pravritti Bhutanam Yena Sarvamidam Tatam. By whom everything is pervaded. From whom everything has come, everything has emanated, and by whom everything is pervaded. Yatha pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatam. Swakarmana tam abhyarchya. So, with our work, with our activities, we should do everything as an offering unto that person. That is Krishna, the Supreme Person. So, from whom everything has emanated and by whom everything is pervaded. So, you do all your activities for that person. So then Siddhim Mindati Manavagaya. So then you are going to enjoy the perfection. Siddhi. You are going to enjoy. You are going to get it. We are going to get liberation from this material bondage. That's what Siddhim Vindati Manav. So Bhagavad Gita knowledge is going to take us there. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we fully surrender unto Krishna, when we do everything for Krishna, then by Krishna's causeless mercy, so we are going to go to Goloka. We are going to get disconnected from this material world fully, completely. We should not be attached to anything in this material world at all. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting the complete knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, and we have to act and we have to fully utilize everything like what Krishna is teaching us. So what Krishna is giving us, everything we have to use it in Krishna's service. So then we are going to go to Goloka. So that way, the studying Bhagavad Gita helps us to focus our mind on Krishna. It helps us to listen directly from Krishna and follow only Krishna's instructions. That's what is very important. So the studying Bhagavad Gita will help us only to follow Krishna's instructions. So we have to follow Krishna's instructions only. We don't have to follow anyone's instructions. Just by following Krishna's instructions, everything will be all right. So that's what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. Follow me, listen to me, do everything as per my instructions, then everything is fine. So then we are freed from all problems. Then there are no more problems. So that's what Krishna is teaching us, that if we do like that, so then we are going to go to Krishna's abode. So that's what we have to just follow. So that way, by Krishna's causeless mercy, when we study this entire Bhagavad Gita, so we will become Amuta. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivradha kamaga dvandvai vimuktaga sukha dukkha samyaihi gacchantyamudaga padamavyayam tvat. So free from false prestige. Nirmana moha, free from illusion and false prestige. Jita sanga dosha, conquering the association in this material world. So that means we are not going to get associated with anything in this material world. That's what Jita sanga dosha. Nirmana moha, Jita sanga dosha, adhyatma nitya. So having the knowledge about our own self. So that's what adhyatma nitya, always having the knowledge about Atma, Adhyatma Nitya, Vinivriddha Kama. So free from all desires. Vinivriddha Kama. Dvandvai Vimuktaga. So free from the dualities. Dvandvai Vimuktaga. Sukha Dukkha Samvegi. So free from equal in both Sukha and Dukkha. Sukha Dukkha Samvegi. Gacchantyamudaga Padamavyayam Tate. So Amuda, one who is not a fool. So that's what Amuda. So he will reach the supreme abode. Padam Avyayam, the supreme eternal abode. Gacchantya Amudaga Padam Avyayam Tat. Padam Avyayam means the eternal abode. That is Krishna's will. That is Goloka. That's why we will reach if we study Bhagavad Gita. If you focus everything on Krishna, so that means we are going to go to Goloka. Otherwise, we are going to struggle in this material world. If you don't do that, if you don't follow Krishna's instructions, so then Mamevamse Jivaloke Jivabhutaka Sanatanaga Manasastani Indriyani Prakritistani Karsati. So in this Jivaloka, so with 6 senses, including the mind, we are struggling very hard. So that's what is going to happen. Prakritistani Karsati. If you listen to Krishna, if you follow Krishna's instructions, if you are able to cut all our attachments in this material world, which is very strongly rooted, so if we just worship Krishna, then we are going to go to Goloka and enjoy there with him forever. So no need to worry about anything. So that's a permanent blissful life. We don't have to worry about anything. We don't have to think about what is going to happen in future and what is going to happen to the stock market or what's going to happen here or there. All such things, we don't have to worry about anything in this material world at all. Whatever is happening, let it happen. We are not even here. There are so many billions and billions of planets are there. There are everywhere. There are a lot of things are going on. And everywhere we are acting like fools and not having the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and simply getting attached to the material world. So we are simply losing our time, losing our invaluable human life. We cannot miss this opportunity. This is the very rare and very great opportunity, and we have to fully use it and go to Goloka. So if you follow Krishna's instructions, then it's going to happen. Then we are going to progress and we will go to Goloka. So we just have to follow. Everything, whatever Krishna says, we need to simply follow. First, we need to understand. That's what we are studying Bhagavad Gita. When we repeatedly study Bhagavad Gita again and again, everything is very clearly, we are able to understand. Everything. Every line, every word, whatever Krishna says, it's very, very clear to us. So, that way, our faith on Krishna becomes extremely strong that nobody can change it. Nobody can shake our faith based on this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. When we know that Krishna is the Supreme Person, so whatever we do it for Krishna, we will do it. Nobody can stop it. Because we have the knowledge. Because we know without any doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Person based on this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So simply do what Krishna is asking us to do. That's what we will do with this knowledge. But we know that only 1 in 1,000 will do with that. Only 1 in 1,000 will follow Krishna's instructions. It's very rare. We cannot expect everyone to become a devotee of Krishna. So, Krishna's mercy is there for us, and we are already devotees of Krishna, and we believe in Krishna. We just have to follow and do everything for Krishna. Then we are going to enjoy. So, by Krishna's causeless mercy, in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we are studying about how to attain the Supreme Person. So we need to, Arjuna is asking the question, Prayana Kalecha Katam Nyayosi Niyatatmami. So at the time of death, how to know you? For that only Krishna is explaining everything. So now what we are studying by Krishna's mercy, in the 14th sloka, what we studied, very important sloka. Ananyachetah satatham yo mam smarati nityasaga tasyaham sulabha partha nityayuktasya yoginaha. So, without any deviation, always without any deviation, always our thoughts. So without our thoughts, always with undeviated thoughts. That's what Ananya Chetaga. So always not thinking about anything else. That's what Ananya Cheta means, always not thinking about anything else. Yomam Smarati Nityasaka. So always thinking about only me, remembering me, always not thinking about anything else. Always thinking about only me, and always engaged in my devotional service, Nitya Yuktasya Yoginaga, those yogis, Tasyagam Surabhagapatam. So, Yoginaga are, they are devotees, so they are like that. They are always like not thinking about anything else. They are always remembering me, and they are always engaged in my service, those Yoginaga. So, Yoginaga are like that. So, Tasyagam Sulabhaga Pata. For such a yogi, I am very easy to obtain. That's what Tasyagam Sulabhaga Pata. For one who always remembers me without deviation, I am easy to obtain. O son of Pritha, because of his constant engagement in devotional service. Then in the next sloka, what Krishna is teaching us, what we studied yesterday, in this sloka number 15. Mam petya punarjanma Dukhalayam masaswatham napnuvanti mahatmanaga samsiddhim paramam gathaga. Mamupetya punarjanma means after achieving me, there is no birth again. Punarjanma napnuvanti means they won't take another birth in this Dukkalayam asaswadam, in this asaswadam, temporary, Dukkalayam, miserable. So in this temporary miserable place, they won't take birth again. Napnuvanti, they are Mahatmas, they are great souls. Samsiddhim paramam gataga. So they have attained the supreme destination. Samsiddhim paramam gataga. So after attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries because they have attained the highest perfection. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, Brahma Bhuvana Punaravrittinorjuna Mamupetya tu kaunteya Punarjanma na vidyate. Brahma Bhuvana Lokaga Punaravatino Arjuna Mamupetya tu kaunteya Punarjanma na vidyate. That's what Krishna is doing. So even if you go up to Brahma Loka, that's what Brahma Bhuvana. Bhuvana is the Loka. Brahma Bhuvana means Brahma Loka. Punaravartino Arjuna. When we die, we need to take birth again, even if you go up to Brahma Loka. That's what Punaravartino Arjuna. So even if you go up to Brahma Loka, when we die, we need to take birth again. Punaravartino Arjuna. Mamupetya tu kaunteya Punarjanma na vidyate. There is no more birth. If we go to Krishna, Mamupetya tu kaunteya Punarjanma na vidyate. There is no more birth. Even if you go to Brahmaloka, there is birth again. That means we are going to die. Even if you go up to Brahmaloka, we are going to die. That's what there is birth again means. There is rebirth means we are going to die. But if you go to Krishna's well, Goloka, then we are not going to die. Mamupetya tu kaunteya Punarjanma na vidyate. That's what Krishna is doing. From the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery, wherein repeated birth and death takes place. But one who attains to my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. So that's what we need to go to Goloka. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished this sloka number 16 today in the 8th chapter. So now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swamini Tinamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Tinamini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Namo Jnanattimirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurunmi Littamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. If any devotee has any question, you can use the raise hand option. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class also.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Guruji, Hare Dandavad Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
ரொம்ப நன்றி சார்.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kandula Tirupati Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you very much for today's class and happy to see you again.
Yes,
Guruji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Ganesh Udupa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
No
Krishna.
questions, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank
Hare
you for the
Krishna.
wonderful class.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hope everybody is doing well.
Yes, Prabhu, by Krishna's costless mercy. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, no questions today, Guruji. Thank you again for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji, today what we understood is that even after worshipping the demigods and reaching their planets, the highest planet in the material universe being the Brahma Loka, we will again take birth unless we reach Krishna consciousness.
Exactly.
And yes, Guruji, only being in Krishna consciousness will lead us to Goloka.
Exactly, Mataji. That's correct.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for the class today. Thank you so much for your effort, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. R.K. Goyal Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा गुरु जी
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
सादर धन्यवाद प्रणाम गुरु जी
Dhanyavad. Namas Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
it was a nice class. Everything is पुनरावृत्ति आप ब्रह्म भूमरात लोका पुनरावृत्ति Arjuna is very nicely said, and the only way to go to Goloka is to constantly remember Krishna. This is very nice learning, Guruji. No more questions. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare. Today's sloka also, even though it looks like a repeat, even then it is very interesting that we have to worship Krishna if you want to have no birth later. That is a very important thing which we are learning, that is from this sloka. Thank you, Guruji. No other questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam.
Interesting sloka today also, Guruji. To be interesting in the way that even if we attain the Brahmaloka, we have to come back in this miserable world. And only the Krishna's Loka gives the ultimate goal. We have not to return back to this misery world. Really interesting sloka, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Excellent class, Guruji.
Yes.
If we increase our bhakti yoga, then automatically our material bondage will be lower.
Yes. That's it. Automatically, the Bhakti Ayukta Yoga Balam. That's it. If we get that devotional strength, then yes.
Thank you, Guruji, for your immense effort for us.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji, that you are keeping us in Krishna consciousness every day. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you for the class, Guruji, and thank you for increasing our devotional strength every day with your class. I think day by day, like exercising our body, we are exercising our Krishna consciousness. And thank you very much for it, Guruji. The initial part I missed. I will listen to it on YouTube. I joined only when you are explaining the slokas, Guruji.
Okay, Mataji. Okay.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Vrinda Jai Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for the wonderful class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us daily in Krishna consciousness. Thank you very much for everything, Guruji. Hare Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Subhalakshmi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji. A wonderful class today. Same explanation. How many times we are listening that?
Never get bored. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's why we are.
That is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, Prabhuji. Always you are thinking that, but whatever you say, that message will in our mind. Always Krishna's grace, are thinking so many things. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Excellent class. Krishna is telling he is telling explicitly that it's a very miserable world and temporary world. And please get out of this world. Yes, Guruji, he is telling, get out of this world, and I am giving you the tips. Then you just remember me, and you can reach me. But still, people are not doing it. 100% effort. Yeah, that is what it is. The beauty of this world. So thank you, Guruji. I think we have to put a lot of effort to reach that stage. We have to implement it. We have to listen to Krishna in 100% effort. We have to put it. Then only we may have to reach that location. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you for your effort, Guruji. Because of you, we are learning every day these logas, and we are attending these classes. All because of you. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Aruna Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam,
Thank you for the class, Prabhuji. Today, understand, Prabhuji, we need to cut all the attachments to material world. In order to go to Goloka, we need to surrender everything to Adi Purusha, the Supreme Person, Sri Krishna only. If we do that, we can enjoy and get liberation. By the knowledge and Krishna's mercy, we can go to Goloka. Bhagavad Gita helps us to surrender Krishna and follow Krishna's instructions. Then everything is fine. If we will free from all miserables and materialistic problems, Prabhuji.
Yes.
If we do not follow Krishna instructions, we struggle the material miseries. We cannot miss this opportunity. So we have to understand Bhagavad Gita. Our faith on Krishna becomes strong. Only 1 in 1,000 follows Krishna's instructions always, not thinking anything, and remember Krishna always. Engage in devotion and service to Krishna only.
Yes.
They cannot get another birth. They are Mahatmas, Prabhuji. Even if one go to Brahmaloka, we need to take another birth again. If we go to Krishna, by the mercy of Krishna, there is no birth again, Prabhuji.
Yes.
So we must understand Bhagavad Gita very clearly, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Sunil Shivas Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Dandavad Pranam Guruji, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Pranam Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
I tried unmuting, but I don't know. Anyway, Guruji, thank you for the class. And it's nice that we need to know the difference between Brahma Loka and ultimate Krishna Loka. Yes, Guruji. Thank you for giving us everyday knowledge, which is so useful. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. After
Hare
a long time, I am in traveling. I am in Chennai right now.
Yes,
for 3-4 days. Yeah, there are some functions, family functions, and other things associated. I could not able to interact. So, very nice class today. I missed it in the between. There was a data problem, internet problem. So, the interaction session was very good. I could able to understand what is the today's topic, what are the teachings today. So, Hare Krishna Guruji. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Very nice class. And really, today's sloka is very important. As Brahmaloka or Goloka or Haridham, how can it get released from this mundane world, this temporary world, only to connect with Lord Krishna. So, there is Sukhale or Dukhale or that different thing, but to get released from this, the Chirantan Ananda, the eternal bliss, perfect when you connect with Lord Krishna, nothing else. The Dukkha Sukha, I don't mind for that. That is a two sides of the same coin. We are always worried about the Dukkha. Miseries when come, we should welcome. When you have miseries, we will live. We can understand the real life. What is that? Through only adversity. And Kunti always asks for that, oh Lord Krishna, only give me suffering. So when you have suffer, so people now get away from this suffering. Oh, dukkha means problem. They are having a very got a sorry figure and very depressed. When you visit temple, whether God will give or not. That what we ask, pray before God, only give me happiness and prosperity. In New Year, we give message also, oh God, happy and prosperous year. What happy and prosperous, I don't understand. Who will add prosperity and prosperity? That is the main, that those who are the spiritual seekers, real seekers of Lord Krishna, there is no such difference. That dukkha and sukha, when you are in trouble, always depressed, God, so mentally totally depressed. When you understand Gita, they are affected by these, either sukha or dukkha. Sometimes we are getting very worried, mentally depressed, but when you get this eternal knowledge that you are always giving us, when you are really the Amrita, when you this accuse of drink this Amrita, Gita Amrita, there won't be no affected, we are not affected by this dukkha. Really, Guruji, you are very merciful, you are very kind-hearted, and to get release from, you take us into this, the Golaka or that Haridham, by which we are not affected by dukkha or sukha. That is kind of static and a kind of world we are get released from all these things. These are us. I think these are bikaras. Dukkha and sukha, these are two bikaras. And we are all people, modern people and people, we are only for what need for sukha. What is sukha and dukkha? Those are still six. They don't have kind of distinction. Guruji, because of you make us prajna. Sthita prajna means neither you are affected by these. When this eternal knowledge, this spiritual knowledge you get, and because of Guruji and Prabhupada and we are really transforming it regularly. And Mani Prabhu and Vrindaji Mataji also told, always we are get connected. Sumati Mataji also told. And we are getting connected to Lord Krishna regularly, and you inject us to transform and to make us totally Gitamrita. We are regularly Tanam Krutva Jivanam Sarthakam Bhavishyati. Kevala Gitamritam. Dhanya Aham Pranamami Gurujan. Very grateful to Guruji. Pranam Guruji. Sadda Naman Naman Naman.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtana. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.